Peter Hotez trashes Lena Chan's New York Times op-ed. But I understand if New York Times Opinion wants to go into competition with Rupert Murdoch's News Corp and become the Wall Street Journal Opinion Light, it shouldn't do this at the expense of American scientists and science. Pick another topic, please. So who is Professor Peter Hotez? Now, he is not an expert either in virology. He's a pediatrician. He served as president of the American Society of Tropical Medicine and Hygiene, founding editor of Neglected Tropical Diseases, right? Co-director of Parasites Without Borders. He's a big advocate of vaccines, and he was a big talking head during the pandemic. So he warned about the dangers of misinformation. Oh, he said that contrary to popular belief, more younger adults than expected would be hospitalized due to the outbreak of COVID-19. And I believe he was right, right? Approximately more than 2,000 Americans under the age of 18 died from COVID. In 2020, he warned against optimistic COVID-19 vaccine timelines, arguing that rushing could cause problems. August 7, 2020, he said that the U.S. can be affected by COVID-19 for years and years, even after Americans are vaccinated. He was right again. He blamed the federal government for not taking sufficient action to contain the spread of virus. Right, then we've got another scientist, Angela Rasmussen, who essentially argues that if you're arguing for the lab leak, you're being racist, concluding that this deletion was to obscure these sequences or there was some other misconduct requires the reader to also assume that Chinese scientists are inherently untrustworthy. It relies on racist stereotypes, right? I don't find that a strong argument. Lena Chan, Chinese government is not people of Chinese descent. Otherwise, can only predominantly white countries' governments be criticized without being racist? No kidding, but this doesn't invite us to criticize the government, and it's a known fact that the Chinese Communist Party suppresses info for reasons. This invites us to criticize the scientists and heavily implies it's because they aren't trustworthy. Where's the evidence that they are not? There's no evidence that any misconduct occurred here.